It is September the 6th, 2025, and no, child, I ain't even close my eyes. No, no. But I'm back to talk to y'all. Anyway, quick PSA. Um, I was laying here taking out some more braids and stuff, but I got some channel messages, some songs for us. Okay, some songs. The first song is "Ribbon in the Sky." Ribbon in the Sky. Y'all remember the old song Ribbon in the Sky? I think it's by Stevie Wonder. There's a ribbon in the sky for, yeah, that right there. I don't know, but it's a ribbon in the sky for that love, though. It is a ribbon in the sky by Stevie Wonder. And I also heard What's Love Got to Do with It? I think that's Tina Turner. I don't know if her and Ike singing at that time. I don't know, but I heard What's Love Got to Do with It? And the third one is Wanna Be Starting Something by Michael Jackson. Wanna Be Starting Something. I don't know if y'all still trying to wanna be starting something with my, I don't know. But yeah, those are the three songs that I'm telling you. It's full moon energy. I could tell that. This is Saturday. This is where we at. This is Saturday. Okay, so you're listening to this is Saturday. Where I'm at. I don't know, where you all are listening at, but where I'm is Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, about 1:11, 1:12 a.m. Yeah, but those are the songs that I'm listening to right now. The first one again is Ribbon in the Sky. The second one is What's Love Got to Do with It? And the third one is Wanna Be Starting Something by Michael Jackson. Anyway, we're going to just do a quick little conversation about those three songs. Okay, the first song, Ribbon in the Sky. The ribbon in the sky for our love is like for the love that we're supposed to have down here. That's the ribbon in the sky that's up there. As above, so below. And that was 222. Did you know it was 222? But it's like the love the sky is giving you. That sky do love you too. I'm just telling you. I guess that's what love do. Love loves you if you love too. But yeah, love you. That ribbon in the sky is talking about God and I, you and God and I. I'm saying that ribbon in the sky. That's what I was talking about. That channel message, because we can listen to songs, a certain way, but then that's not actually what the song is trying to say. Do you get me? You got to. I guess it's also the ears you have on you and what you're listening to. The ribbon in the sky, boo. The ribbon in the sky. And that's about love that you and I are supposed to have. Okay, girl or guy, that's that ribbon in the sky. Okay, that's love every day. And I know down here in life and stuff, life can sometimes like get to us. It does. But if love has always been what it was, then it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't get to you. It would not get to you. Love don't get to you. Love don't upset you. Love don't make you mad. Love don't really make you sad. Well, it shouldn't. It should make you sad. Love, not real love. Okay, maybe I should say real love, not real love, because everybody can say they love anybody every day. I mean, they can say, you can say that. I can say to everybody, I love you, and that not have no meaning too. Is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, what did that love do? People be asking, what that mouth do for you? But no, what your love do? Maybe you need to ask you, what that love do? What do your love do? Not only for other people, but what do it do for you? What do love do? Because love is an action. It's an action word. It's an action word. It's action. It is. You got to have some action behind I love you. And that's like not hurting people. Yeah. I mean, you got to put that in there. You got to. You really do. You have to. I mean, if your love is true, you have to. Love is not stressing you out, fighting, putting each other out. Love ain't, Love is not separation. Love is not putting another person in a situation. That's not love, baby. That's well, love. What do you love in that situation? Seriously, ask yourself. You got to start asking yourself questions. It's okay to ask yourself questions. It's okay to talk to yourself. Well, sometimes yourself is the best person that knows you. You see, that's why I'm like, it's okay to talk to yourself, boo. It's okay. It's okay. I talk to myself every day, baby, every day. And I'm not ashamed to say, love don't go that way. Love is not shame to say nothing. Everything's okay, baby. Everything's okay. But I'm just coming back with another PSA. Everything's okay, baby. But love does it is not shame. Love is not fearful, and love ain't a game. It's strange that love has been a game to a lot of people. A lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people have played with love in some kind of way. You know how y'all play with y'all love for God every damn day, every day. Y'all be playing with the love y'all have for God and stuff. Even the love that you play like you got for us, it's okay. But I don't think y'all should play with God that way. I just don't think so. Seriously. I don't think you hear me, but I just don't think you should play with love. I mean, you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things down here. But playing with God like that, no, we got to make that clear. You can't play with God down here. You can't, you just can't, baby. I know it would seem to be so interested and funny, but who's laughing about that, honey? No, nobody's laughing about that. Nobody's. Be serious right now, baby. Listen, that's that ribbon in the sky. I'm trying to tell you what that ribbon in the sky is talking about. That's all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That ribbon, that's that love that God does have for us. Especially if we really taking care of God's stuff. Are you taking care of God's stuff? And sometimes God's stuff is us. Are y'all taking care of us? No. And that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about, though. No, seriously, you got to take care of down here, baby. You got to take care of down here. Just take care of down here. You know, love is what is love to you? And it's time to figure it out, bro. Like, seriously, what is love really to you? Like, really. And remember that love don't do none of those deceitful, low down, dirty, sneaky, freaky. It don't do all those things. Love does not. So somebody named Dot, but love does not do none of that. It doesn't. Somebody love you, you give love back, you know. And somebody might be on crack. If you love them, you'll get them off that. That's a fact, baby. If you love them, you can get them off that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's why I say love. I think y'all need to start to understand what real love is, man. I just feel like you do. I mean, but you do what you want to. But I just feel like you do. That's that ribbon in the sky. Boo. Yeah. That's that ribbon in the sky. That's that love God has for down here. Okay? So somebody might want to listen to that song today, "Ribbon in the Sky." Okay, for our love we can't lose. Right, we can't lose it. You can't love, ain't no loss. You gonna lose love, baby. You gonna always love. You don't lose if it's real. If it's real, let me keep saying, if it's real, you don't lose it. How you lose something so real? Don't worry about it. Anyway, the second song we got was, what was it? Hold on, baby. Hold on. It's a lot going on up here. Hold on. The second song was "What's Love Got to Do with It?" Yep, with Tina Turner. Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? Love got a lot to do with it. A lot. Everything. Okay, I just heard everything. Love has everything to do with it. Love conquers all. Everything, y'all. Love conquers all. Seriously, love has everything to do with it. I don't know what Tina. Well, Tina had went through some things too. You know how Ike. Oh, some of you men, boo. I'm saying Ike Turner too. Some of you men is Ike Turner too. But the things that Tina went through, a lot of women have went through too. Seriously, but I mean, even the younger ones have went through too. Like that's something that you should not want to pass down. But I'm serious. A lot of women have went through what Tina went through. The same thing. The children, you got to be a home. You fight. It's a lot going on down here, baby. But what's love got to do with it? Love got a lot to do with it, baby. Because when you love, you ain't fighting like Ike and Tina was, baby. I don't know which one was more crazy, Ike and Tina, baby, Ike and Tina. But yeah, what's love got to do with it? It really do got a lot, everything to do with it, but everything. God is love, and everything, right? Everything got to do with God, everything. If it don't, I don't know what you want, but I don't know what you want. But What's love got to do with it? Everything. So I don't know if you want to listen to that song, man, but that song, what's love got to do with it? Put it on, baby. Put it on. Tina Turner. And as you listen to it, just remember everything she say. Okay. Yeah, love is in the play. It's in there, baby. It's gotta be. Yeah, and if it's not, then it's not LOVE. Good job. Good job. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead to three. The three was wanna be starting something with me. That's it. That's for real. Hold on. Wanna be starting something. That's Michael Jackson. That's an old song. Wanna be starting something. Wanna be starting something. You gotta be starting something. I say you wanna be starting something. Too high to get over, too low to get under. Mm-hmm. The pain's under. I took my baby to the doctor with a fever, but nothing he found. By the time she said she had a breakdown. Yeah, but that right there, Michael Jackson, wanna be starting something. Something about a breakdown, okay? A breakdown. Somebody might have had a breakdown or gonna have a breakdown. Something about wanna be starting something. Somebody just wanna be starting something. That's very significant. Wanna be starting something, baby. Make sure you start it, you be able to finish it. Now, I'm serious, though, for real, for real. That's why I say, child, fuck how you feel. No, I'm serious, for real. When you want to start something, make sure you be able to finish it. I'm talking about the same way, you know. That's why a lot of people karma is at play. Because you started something in the back in the day, and now you don't want to pay, baby. You don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. And if you did, you've been sending payments this way. I'm saying you'd have been sent them. You'd have been sent them. So no, you don't. And God right now is giving people what they want or they don't want. It don't matter. It don't matter, baby. But yeah, it seems like y'all want to be starting something down here. No, see, y'all want to be starting something. What y'all want to start then? Whoever you can. No, see, whoever you can. Whoever you can. What y'all want to be starting then? Well, that's what we want to know. That's another reason what we down here for. What do we want to know? We want to know what y'all want to be starting. Because y'all disregarding the partnership. No, I'm serious. What we trying to find out what y'all want to be starting down this bitch. Seriously, though. Like, because we going to finish it the same way. Oh, we going to finish it the same way. We got to. We got to. Especially if you're going to start it off like that, boo. Finish it, too. No, seriously, somebody, if you start it off like that, finish it. Finish it. Go ahead and finish it, baby. I used to have a problem with starting something and not finishing. I did. Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I did. Listen, I would start different little projects and stuff, and then I'd be like, no, I get right there, and I'm like, no, this is tough. I would. Yeah, that's when I was what it was, a jack, what is it, a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Yes, and I'm happy from where I've come from. I'm master all of. I'm master. I'm master. I am a master. I am a master. But no, not a slave master. No, it's other masters out here. No, I'm serious. Come on now. Um, Mastering, just mastering. And now I don't do that. I don't want to start something that I can't finish. I don't want to do that no more. If I'm gonna start it, we going out that same door, out the same one, out the same one, baby. Okay. Um, let's wanna be starting something by Michael Jackson. Okay. Yeah. It was something about a fever. Somebody might have a fever. A fever. I think it said fever. Yeah, fever. Something about fever. And maybe a child got a fever. I don't know. Maybe a child got a fever. Y'all make sure y'all take care of these children, okay? This is getting ready to be a cold time, and these kids, shit, it's been hot. They've been having on jackets, and now they've been have habits of not putting on them same jacket. They not. They not. They're not even gonna bring the jackets out. Gonna be out there freezing and stuff. That's why I say somebody sneezing. It's not gonna be us, baby. Don't allow your children to go out here with no jackets on in the wintertime. And then in the summertime, I be looking like I know y'all fucking lying. Got these children walking outside with them. As parents, can't tell you how to raise your kids. I ain't never did. What I said, I ain't never did. But I'm just saying, like, this for the woman's and the man's. Listen, make other plans with their jackets in the summertime. Okay, tell them you ain't walking out no house of mine in no summertime. With no jackets on, with no jackets on. Okay, and if you do, go where you belong. I'm saying you go where you belong because you don't belong in this home, baby. Don't allow your children to. I guess now y'all scared of 'em. I'd be thinking that y'all really be scared. Blink or something. Handset. Just the other day somebody got away from a handset. A handset. Do a handset or something though. But talk to your children some more. And then y'all won't be scared of them for sure. I'm serious. Talk to them, communication, see what's going on with them, how they day was and stuff. Not just because, y'all taking care of us. You know how y'all be. I take care of y'all. Done went to work too and all. Okay. But didn't nobody tell you motherfucker go over there and lay down and shit and, oh yeah, come on through. I want that. Nobody to see. That's what I'm saying. And I don't see why y'all playing. I don't. I don't want to be starting something. Still want to be starting something. Communication. Start seeing what's going on with these kids and why they're in the situations of wearing these jackets outside in the summertime. Okay? I mean, that's something that you can work on every day. So when next summer, come back into play, won't nobody say, well, I couldn't take his jacket or her jacket away. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it, baby. I don't. Next year, we don't want to see the kids outside with jackets on. And then, hell, in the winter, they act like all the jackets gone. No. Okay? That should let you know something is going on down here, I say. I would say. I would. I'm serious. That ain't looking good down here for us. And like, oh my goodness, who did they trust? I wonder who was y'all trusting to tell you that, baby, you can't walk outside with that jacket on, boo. I'm saying, y'all, communication. Make it a funny situation so you won't be mad or they won't be mad when you say, like when you tell them, say it in a funny way. Like, hey, don't you think you're going to be kind of hot out there? Hold on. No, I'm trying to get y'all, a way to say to your child today, don't you play, don't play with me. Don't play with me if you think you're gonna be out in this city with that jacket on. No, I'm serious. I'm just trying to give you a couple ways to be able to communicate with your children so they won't feel like you's a mad hoe and all that. You don't want your children to feel like that, baby. You don't. I mean, I know you probably felt, a lot of parents are parenting from how they were parented. Let me say it again. A lot of parents are parenting on how they were parented. Okay. Let me say it another way. Passing down these generational curses from people that was before us that we don't even know. I'm going back to the conversation I had with that man. Talking about, he ain't gonna see his great grand, and so he ain't worried about him. But we weren't worried about our ancestors and stuff. But they passed the stuff down to us, our ancestors and stuff. So I feel like as you grow, you need to know the next generation, and you should want them to grow. You should want all parents. You should want your child to always be better, much better than you are. Okay, you should. That's a parent that's good. That's only for the good parents, baby. Only for the good parents. But yeah, it's okay for your child to be better than you were out there, and you share it with them too. Like, baby, that's the reason why I'm telling you that's not what I want you to do. People hiding stuff that they already did. That's basically how you can teach your kid, by not hiding shit. No, I'm saying not hiding nothing, baby. Not if you hiding something and starting something too, then what do you think your kid's gonna do, baby? That's all. That's all. That's why I say you ain't gotta have a mind so small. You don't, and you really ain't gotta have a mind at all. It's just really just common sense, common sense, baby. You ain't gotta use your mind for it. You ain't gotta use your mind for it. You can use your heart. You can use your heart for that right there, baby. But yeah, want to be starting something down here. It's a lot going on with that. Like I said, communication. Bring that back. Bring communicate. I've noticed that everybody stay on their phone. That's another thing that's wrong. Everybody, I'm talking about they bringing out new gadgets. Like keep them there. We need them. Keep them right. We don't want to be kept. You know the kids now they don't even be outside. You used to see kids riding bikes all the way from here to shit, all the way to at night. You don't even see kids riding bikes no more. You know, at one time they had the little with them hoverboards. They had them on the go. I don't even see kids ride them too much no more. You know, kids that want to be in the house, on the games. You know, these girls calling these boys Bay and Boo names. You know, I'm serious. That's my Bay. That's my child. Why don't you go out there and play? And take off that wig today. When did the wig phase? That's why I say as we grow, stuff still gonna be growing. It's still gonna be, different stuff happening for you and me. See, the wig era. I said this is the wig era where everybody. And don't get me wrong, I like the wigs. They be strong. Them be some strong wigs. Some of them wigs be so strong. Be like, oh, what did you have going on? That wig strong. But yeah, we in a wig era down here. But it's like in my era when we was growing up, we was not putting on our granny wigs and stuff. We was, I mean, and not all the wigs look bad and shit, but I wasn't putting on now one of my granny wigs. Be that, and you see them laying around and shit, but I didn't want to pick it up, and that's why I'm like the kids now. Shit, it seems like they don't even lay them down. You don't see the ponytails and barrettes and shit. You see motherfuckers with wigs and shit. I'm just saying, man, like 14, 15. And then I seen where I want to say the child was 14, no, 16, for her 16th birthday. Do y'all know what she got for her 16th? Well, her mother, let me stop. Her mother allowed her to get at 16, a BBL. I said, what the hell? BBL, it said it was her 16th, but she wanted a BBL done for her 16th birthday, and her mama let her do it. We would have got into it. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. See, because first of all, you're teaching them not to be happy with themselves. Now, she got that at 16. What do you think she gonna be like? Hell, at 10, hell, 10 more years, she ain't gonna even be clean. No, I'm serious. I'm serious, baby. You know how much infection and stuff with all this other stuff. At 16, baby, you ain't even, hell, your soul ain't even really clean at 16. It's just a different era, an era. We're trying to move to an era where there's not that much confusion. You know what I'm saying? It's been confusing. It has. It's been confusing, and I feel like that's people be losing, like for real, because it's been so confusing, and I don't want to be confused about it. I don't. I don't want to be. I want to know why is it, like this, and what can we do to fix it. Or is we gonna fix it? If not, can you go? I'm saying, like, no, can you just go, please? Because not fixing it is gonna cause infections and disease. No, want to be starting something. Michael Jackson. Maybe I need to listen to that. Somebody might listen to. Somebody might have been listening to it today. I don't know. Maybe Mike got something to say. I don't know, baby. I don't know. But yeah. As we continue to grow, let it go, baby. Let stuff go that no longer strengthens you. If it breaks you down like that, but let go of you. I'm saying let it let go of you, baby. Because some stuff will have a grip on you. Have you ever been? I don't know. Let me see. Give me an example. Something that you could grip on. Like I'm talking about have a grip, like a pit bull. Okay, like a pit bull biting your ass. No, I'm serious. And it got a grip on like that. You got a grip on it like that. You don't have to hold on to it like that, baby. You can let it go now. For just let it go. You're holding it too tight. You're holding it too tight, and it's all right. It's gonna if it's not all right, it'll be all right. Especially if you're not the one out here starting the fight, you're gonna be all right, baby. You're gonna be all right. Just let it go tonight. Well, today, tonight, same thing. Let it go. Let it go, baby. I'm saying just let it go, cause holding on to so like if a pit bull would held onto your head, how long can you think a pit bull could actually hold? That's what I'm saying. Just let it go, man. Let it go, woman or man. Yeah, let it go from you. I'm saying let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. If I had to do this another show, I wouldn't do it. Well, I would do it, but not like this. I wouldn't do it like this. I would do it better. I would do it better. I really would. I would do better. Before we got here, before we got here on this earth, we um we was something else at first. Yeah, we was something else at first, and then we got here through our births. Yeah, that's when we came to earth, through our births. But yeah, we was something else out here. We was something else, and y'all want to be starting something. And here we were, something else. But yeah, that I don't know. That just went off in there. It went off in there. Yes, it did. Um, and the fact that we once was kids. That's another thing too. That is that amazing to you that we once was kids too. I'm just asking. I'm just. I know a lot of y'all so goddamn grown. Shit, you ain't been a kid since you been here. Too strong. You too strong, baby. You too strong. I ain't been a kid before. Like, come on. To act like you don't know, like this is strange to me. Strange with the K. Um, that's about the strongest it can. Yeah, you could say that's strong. Yeah, real strong. Um, it's something about the full moon energy. It's that full moon energy. And then this is the time from 12 to 5 when motherfuckers be doing death magic and don't want you alive. So yeah, it's a lot going on, baby. It's a lot going on. But like I said, if you want to know the truth, it's out there for anybody. Like seriously, anybody. The truth is out there. And ask and you shall receive. I'm serious. And don't be no thief. You ain't gotta steal it to get it. You don't gotta steal it. You don't gotta kill it. You don't have to kill nobody. Nobody has to be killed. None of that. Especially if everybody healed, do you think people would be getting killed? No, seriously. Seriously. If everybody healed, everybody, I'm talking about everybody under the sun or the moon, whichever one, if everybody healed, do you think that people would steal or kill or even be killed? Just something that you need to start to feel, baby. Like, oh, if we heal, then really nobody would for what? For what? I mean, it don't have to be anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. It don't have to be anyway. But healing start today, baby. Start today. Just start a healing. Whatever you need to heal. The mind stuff is the stuff that you don't want to feel. Go on and start to heal, baby. And you'll see. And child, let me tell you, you ain't heard that from me. You ain't heard it from me, baby. You want to say, I heard and I heard. You ain't heard it from me. Yeah, you ain't heard it from me. You know. Leave me out of it. That's all I can tell you. Leave me out of it. But yeah, wanna be starting. See, you wanna be starting. You wanna be starting something. Don't do that. Um, I think it was one more to the real people that are not here for the show. That are not here for the show, the shit show. That are not here for the shit show. We gonna be alright, we gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. You don't have to fight. You don't have to tell those people that we don't have to fight and we don't have to. They just don't do it. They just don't do it. Mm-mm. So they know who I'm talking to, and I'm quite sure it's not. Yeah, yeah. We'll leave it right there, bro. But yeah, um, congratulations. Good job. If you didn't come down here to steal, kill, and rob, good job. Seriously. I'm proud of you. Some people just ain't never heard I'm proud of you. I'm happy for what you decided to do the right thing. I'm happy. I am. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you decided to do the right thing. I'm happy for you for real. You know. I'm glad. So you really healed. I'm glad. I'm serious. I am. I'm proud of you. Um, Change is good. It is. And intentions are too. Make sure you always set out good intentions, boo. For real, because that's your harvest too. When you don't set out good intentions with people like you should, yeah, that them don't never come back looking good. It's like getting ripe, what is it, ripe tomatoes and shit in your garden. You don't want that. You don't want it. I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, honey, maybe it's time to knock down that house, that body that you got. Maybe it's time to knock out the windows and the door. Just take everything out. Just gut it out. Just gut it all out. Like, clean it out too. You ain't got to really gut it out, boo, because I'll tell you to gut it out, y'all be out here getting knives and shit. But I'm saying, like, get rid of the toxic inside you. That's what I'm saying. And if you're working on a house or whatever, you got to do a whole new plan. It's time to like do a whole new plan, like a blueprint. That's what it is, a blueprint. So what you have to do is you take out the old doors and the old flows and shit. Only thing you really got is your foundation, bitch. Your foundation to start building your shit. And then you don't want to go get no old shit. You want all new stuff. Obviously, I know us, we want all new stuff, but new stuff. You don't want to put them same kind of windows back in there. You want to kind of make it look, what it is. You want it to look like it is supposed to look. Yeah, you want it to look like that, and you don't want to use nothing to throw your foundation off track. You don't, and you got to have a strong foundation because you got a weak foundation, your house gonna fall down. Okay, so you got to make sure that yeah, there is solid ground, solid foundation, and then just start putting, like you building, like in books. Just say you had a pile of books and you read this one and you read that one and you read, and you got a big pile of books now. You got a big pile of books. Same way with your what you building, what you knocking out, what you building out yourself too now. Say you getting all that jealousy up out you and that greed up out you. Take it out, baby, even if you got to take a laxative. So y'all gonna just need to take a laxative. Somebody might need to take a laxative. Just get all that, toxins can sit up in you and you might need to take a laxative too now. Don't play with it. Now, because we can get deep. I'm talking about so deep, you ever go to sleep and come back and we'll still be talking about this shit. Now, don't do that. Don't do that. But toxins can be taken out with laxatives or, you know, I mean, whatever you want to get, though. Seriously, you can take it out with a laxative, but you taking out all those toxins and all those things that, is causing you to feel like you need 19 pills and, feel like your feet are tired and your hands swelling and all that. I'm serious. The only thing you got to do is get them toxins up out of you and see how fast you heal, boo. You're going to heal fast, too. You're going to heal fast. You're going to be like, oh, my goodness. Is this my ass? I don't know. I'm saying not my ass, but yeah, my ass. No, don't worry about it. You got to go deep for this. That's about, she said, hey, I ain't talking about for, don't worry about it. But yeah, like I said, just start that right there. Your blueprint, just the one you got, rip it up, rip it, just rip it and rebuild. And then y'all will be more like want to chill, like just chill, just chill. For real. Go ahead and start the rebuild, baby. Yourself. Be rebuilding yourself. If you left something somewhere, don't go borrowing from the same thing that got you broke down, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. For real, find you some new goddamn some new house racks. I'm serious. Find you some new, baby. Don't put them. I can put. Don't do that because then you're gonna have a leak in that old building, baby. And you don't want no leaks in that old building. You don't want no. You don't want none, baby. So yeah. I guess that's that full moon energy right there. It's gotta be. Cause any other time I'd be asleep. That's why I'll be asleep. Well, and then, y'all casting spells. And shit, I was like, child, these folks need to lay their head down now. Lay down. Get you some sleep, baby. Get you some sleep. It ain't that deep, baby. Get you some sleep. And try tomorrow, since tomorrow, well, today is the Sabbath day. For us, anyway. Today's the Sabbath day, which should be every day. But just take some time to, pray. Just take some time to pray, baby. And everything gonna work out for you. It will. All you gotta do, like I said, just take some time to heal, baby. Okay? I guess that's the end of our PSA, and I am feeling like I'm just gonna go on and lay it down now. Make sure you're on some solid ground, baby. Your foundation is great. Okay? Yeah. And I always use a blueprint, It's never too late. Okay? Well, that's it. I guess I'll see y'all later on. And I love you around this bitch. Don't worry about it.